President-elect Trump taking a victory lap to celebrate his gains with young voters, with support from 18 to 29-year-olds going up 11% since 2020.
So we got the highest vote ever for a Republican candidate. We won by 36 points with young people. That never happens. And for all of us standing before you today, I can proudly proclaim that the golden age of America is upon us.
So the question remains, what's causing the shift? Independent Women's Features Editor-in-Chief Kaylee McGhee White, so I just call you KMW all the time anyway. We work together a lot. I just want to ask you about why you think this is happening, because I know we have talked, especially going back to Election Day, about this idea that young people are really fed up. They're feeling more anxious about where the direction of the country has been. I think that was behind a lot of this. What say you?
And I think it's surprised a lot of Democrats that young voters turned out for Trump in the numbers that they did. But as a Gen Zer, it actually didn't surprise me at all that Trump's support among young adults is surging. And it is surging. There was another poll this week that found that as many as 59% of young adults between the ages of 18 through 29 approve of the Trump transition team and what he's trying to do. And I think what happened is that Democrats they underestimated what Trump is calling his common sense revolution.
Yeah.
I think they assumed that because young adults my age have been so inundated with leftism that we would never question it. Well, it turns out that young adults also enjoy a bit of common sense, especially on cultural issues. I think of one young voter who spoke to the New York Times after voting for Trump, who said that she was particularly radicalized about the issue of men playing in women's sports. This is actually a big problem for young women my age. And again, they didn't think that we would ever question leftism, but the fact is they started a culture war that now they can't finish.
Let me ask you, though, about this idea of young people not just frankly being tired of woke, if I'm really blunt about it, because this idea of men creating spaces in women's traditional spaces, I think that bothers a lot of people too. But I also think there's an element of this. There is a traditional family growth in this country. There's a yearning, if you will, for faith. And frankly, I think the economy is always going to be the #1 driver. If you have grown up in an era where your parents had a house and they were able to have careers and start families, and now you're feeling like you don't get that, I think that might have also turned the tide.
And part of this is, as you mentioned, young adults are searching for meaning and fulfillment.
Sure.
And they're actually turning to things like religion and other traditional institutions that many thought that they had left behind. And that's very encouraging to see as a pastor's daughter and as someone whose faith is very important to her. And again, I think what's happened is that young adults have not found in leftism what they have now been able to find in religion. Because remember, leftism is its own kind of religion. It requires total obedience to its beliefs.
Yeah.
The problem is those beliefs just so happen to be at odds with human nature and what most people need. And so when that happens, its adherents are really left with one of two choices. They can either become even more radicalized because they assume that the problem is they're just not militant enough. I think of the young adults who participated in the anti-Israel student encampments, or even the large number of young adults who shockingly support the murder of the United Healthcare CEO.
Just insane.
Yes, or the other option is that they abandon leftism altogether, which is what we are starting to see. And I hope this election's results give us a little bit of insight into which direction they ultimately choose.
KMW, great to see you, my friend. And the one PK I know that's actually a really good PK. Proud of you.
Yes.
Kaylee McGhee White, thank you for joining us.